Hello YouTube and welcome back. This time I'm doing a video response to a fellow YouTuber. This is a guy that I haven't been subscribed to for very long. I think he's quite new to the community. His name is David Clark, and he put out a couple of community questions, and they were how long have you been a gamer, and how long have you been a collector? Now, it's funny because in all the time that I've been on YouTube, I don't recall if I've ever actually answered those questions. I think I might have answered how long have I been a gamer, but I don't know if I've ever answered how long I've been a collector. Maybe I have. I don't know. I possibly I might have covered it briefly in passing or whatever. But for the sake of this video, I'll if I've said it before. I'm sorry, but I'm going to reiterate just in case, because I can't remember if I've covered this before. But in terms of, to answer the first question, how long have I been a gamer? I'm going to say most of my life. I started off playing games, somewhere in the early 80s. The very first thing I ever played was a Thomas the Tank Engine LCD handheld, and it was actually a system that I actually had in my possession well into adulthood, and it still worked. And I was hoping that I would be able to show you guys for the purposes of this video, but unfortunately, a few years ago, it was in my mum's possession, and about 4 years ago, my mum decided to give it to a family member in another country, and it's long gone now. So it's a shame, because she sort of gave it away without me knowing. Not intentionally, but she just didn't think I would need it anymore, and it's now long gone. So that's that. But it was a great little system. It was a great sort of electronic Thomas the Tank Engine LCD. So that was the very first thing I started playing. I think I was around 1985 maybe, and I sort of dabbled with the Game & Watches, and then my very first console was the NES. So yeah, pretty much most of my life. In terms of how long I've been a collector, I would probably have to say maybe the last 3 years. It all basically started from when I bought a Retrogen, this little system. Show you here. I bought this, and what this allows me to play Mega Drive games. And all it was that I had my Mega Drive games from back in the day. I still had them, and I just felt like playing them one day. I didn't really have a Mega Drive to try them on. In fact, just show you very quickly. This is actually my original Mega Drive from when I was a kid. As you can see, it's got stickers on here. I was a big fan of Street Fighter, or the CVG stickers. So I don't have the cables for this, unfortunately. I know Lee, Mr. Retro Chef, he's supposed to be sending me a power lead to see if this works, because it's been a long time since I've been able to try this out. But yeah, this is actually my original Mega Drive. But anyway, I had all the games from when I was a kid, and I just felt like playing them. So I decided to invest in this handheld and started playing my old Mega Drive games. And from this, it made me want to go out and buy another Mega Drive, which I did. And in turn, when I got the Mega Drive, I started buying more games for it. And then it just sort of took off from there. So yeah, that was about three and a half years ago, maybe. And I've subsequently went and bought a Super Nintendo as well, because the 16-bit era is my favourite era. I do collect for other systems as well, like more current stuff. Yeah, so yeah, about 3.5 years, nearly 4 years now, I've been collecting, you could say. Although I don't really see myself as a collector. I mean, obviously I do buy games to collect, but I'm not like like some other YouTubers that like just buy continuously to amass like a massive quantity. I actually do have an end goal with all my collections, and some of them I've completed. Because I don't go for any full collections, and I'm not sort of on that never-ending quest to find games, I do see end goals for all of the systems I collect for. So it's I'm a collector up to a point, so I don't just pick up and pick up and pick up and pick up. You know, that I've always been sort of more focused on what sort of games I want. I'm only going for games that I really want to play. I'm not just getting games just because they're cheap. You know, I have been known to buy games because they're cheap. Obviously, you want to take chances on some games, but otherwise, I have been sort of been a lot more focused with what I want to get. So there are sort of end goals for me. So will there come a time for me when I will stop collecting? Yes, there will. I do see me stopping at some point. I might opt to go for a new system at some point. But some of my collections have more or less come to an end. I'm now almost done with my DS collecting for that. I'm almost finished with that. I just need a few more games to complete that, for me anyway, for when I'm happy with it. I'm done collecting for the PSP. I'm more or less done now collecting for the Mega Drive. Might need maybe 2 more Japanese titles, but otherwise I'm done with it. I'm currently putting a lot of focus on the Super Nintendo. That's where my real focus is at the moment. PS1 is pretty much done. I really want sort of like maybe 1 or 2 games still to get. And PS2 is also pretty much done. I might pick up a couple more games, but otherwise I'm pretty much done with that system as well. But anyway, that's it. Those are my responses. Thank you very much, David, for the community questions. And guys, please check him out. He hasn't been on YouTube very long, but yeah, I will leave a link in the description below to his channel, so check him out. And thanks very much to David for these questions, and I'm very happy to put my answers out. So thanks very much, guys. I'll be back very soon. Bye bye.